Good morning, and welcome to this spring Ohigan service. Higan, which means the other shore of nirvana or enlightenment, as opposed to this shore of samsara or delusion, is observed by Japanese Buddhists during the spring and fall equinox of each year. In Jodo Shinshu, the Higan observance is also called Sambutsue, or the gathering in praise of the Buddha, which is one of the two purposes of ritual gatherings, the other being to listen to the teachings. During these two times of year in Japan, the days and nights are equal in length and the weather is neither too hot nor too cold. It is a time for Buddhists to meditate on the harmony of nature which pervades the universe and to devote oneself to this harmony in one's own inner life. The name Sambutsue is used for either of the two Higan observances. It is traditionally marked by a week of meditation and a study of Buddhism. The practices which lead to the other shore, paramita in Sanskrit, are called the six paramitas. We will begin the service with the ringing of the kancho, followed by the chanting of the Shishinrai, the Hyobyaku aspiration, and the Sambutsue.
Please join me in 合唱。ナモアミダ仏。ナモアミダ仏。ナモアミダ仏。ナモアミダ仏。ナマンダ。ナマンダ。ナマンダ。Chanting of Shishinrai on the screen. Shin Keirei Namo Shouchi Shishin Keirei Namo Shouchi Ho Shishin Keirei Namo Shouchi So I speak in veneration before the sacred image of Amida Tathagata's great compassion. Let us reflect on the path of our lives, which we have been guided since the distant past to the Pure Land of the Buddha's wisdom and compassion. During the spring and autumn equinoxes, the sun sets directly in the west and calls us to clarify the direction of our own lives as we aspire for the realization of the peace and tranquility of Nirvana in the Buddha's Pure Land. I hereby state our humble wish to be illuminated by the Buddha's great compassion. 敬って大慈大悲の阿弥陀如来の尊前に申して申さく、浄土を護する友柄は、はるか昔よりこの方、春季の柿にあたって、夕日沈む西方の彼方に、涅槃寂情の浄土を望み、仰ぎ願わくは、如来大悲を垂れて召喚したまわんことを、敬って申す。ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナモ阿弥陀仏。Chanting of 三仏芸。オーゲンギギイジムゴクニョゼエミョ無用としゃにちがつまに修行縁女開始音平有略樹木如来予言調整無臨小学大音コルジポ開門精進三昧知恵意徳無量修正形人体前年小仏法海愚人人の空語外体無明欲ぬ生存よ無人の死死人徳無力君古代知恵人妙公明一尊神道大戦願が差仏在所法稼働生じ未不下脱不正上位解任生じ妙税三昧知恵以上五世特仏不行志願一切空空一切大半決しうぶ百千億万無量大小修行五弱よ一切死と小仏不尿愚道検証不逆非尿五弱小仏世界部不影無種節道公明師匠変死小国尿税精進偉人難量量が差仏国土第一五種奇妙道場超絶国尿大音 みむとそがとゆあいみんどだんいさいじっぽらいしょしねんしょじょいとがこけらくあのこぶんしんみょぜがしんしょほんがのひびきしょしょよくじっぽせそちえむげじょりょしそんちがしんぎょけりょしんし食毒中が行ゆしょゆじん民主不けなまんだぶなまんだぶなまんだぶなまんだぶなまんだぶなまんだぶがんにしくどく病ゆどいせいさいどういうほんぼだいしんおゆじょうあんらこナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナマンダ、ムナマンダ、ブナバンダ、ブナバンダ。
Today's Gantha will be Higan by Hiro Imamura.
The purest time in nature's realm, in the early spring and fall. These are the days when hearts of life become one with self and all. In the spring, the gentle breezes, in its most sustaining way, lifts our longing spirits beyond the toils of life. The purest time in nature's realm, in the early spring and fall. These are the days when hearts of life become one with self and all. The autumn sky, its golden haze, in its radiant splendor, tells our searching heart the flow of nature's ways.
Kenzi Kamashige. YBA, Nathan Terada. Campfire, Ami Yabuki. Cub Scouts, Tyden and Kylan Brownlee. Scouts, Irvin Nagai. Book Study and Meditation, Leonora Clark. Music Department, Irene Mano. Matsuri Taiko, Janice Deguchi. Gojikai, Paul Mori. SPBWA, Suzy Yamane. Seattle Betsuin, Tyler Moriguchi. Thank you. We will now do the reading of the 6 paramitas, which will not be on screen, but will be on page 2 of your handouts. The 6 paramitas. Dana, giving. May I be generous and helping. Shila, guidance. May I be guided by the Buddhist precepts. Kushanti, tolerance. May I regard the mistakes of others with sympathy. Virya, perseverance. May I do my best in all things. Dhyana, meditation. May I reflect deeply on my life through the Buddha's teachings. Prajna, insight. May I understand the meaning of Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namandab, namandab, nam. Today's Dharma message will be given by Rinban Katsuya Kusunoki.
Good morning, everyone. To begin my Dharma message, please join me in Gassho. Put your hands together. Shakyamuni Tathagata appeared in this world solely to teach the ocean-like primal vow of Amida. 如来勝意古修正、唯説ミーダ本願会。ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナマンダ、ナマンダ。Okay, おはようございます。Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for coming to this Spring Ohigan service this morning. Should I turn on? No. Oh. Okay, Spring Ohigan service today. Today is March 16th. Then on this screen also there is here in front also, Ohigan service, spring and fall equinox day. We are having the Ohigan service. Then traditionally we are offering ohagi. So this is one of my favorite service because after the service I can get a ohagi. So I truly appreciate the BWA who made ohagi for today's service. They came yesterday and early this morning to make ohagi I helped only just a little bit, but that looks so nice, delicious. So please enjoy the ohagi after the service. So then today also March 16th is my father passed away 9 years ago. So always a spring Ohigan service reminds me of my father. So this is one of my, personally, it is really, really important to me. Okay, I didn't realize there are so many explanations and 6 parameters already on the program, but I also made a PowerPoint slideshow for the Ohigan and 6 parameters. So since I already made, so I would like to go through those 6 parameters too. So Higan is the other shore. Higan means the other shore. So we call this world, this shore, Shigan, S-H-I-G-A-N, Shigan. So then Higan is the other shore, which means Amida Buddha's Pure Land. So then there is traditionally in the Mahayana tradition, there is a practice to cross from this shore to the other shore. That is we call 6 parameter, 6 parameter. You can also look at this, printed program on the page inside. You can see 6 parameters. So I'd like to go through one by one. So first one is dana and fuse, the kindness, or not being selfish, or we do the action and consideration for others. So today, I really appreciate, BWA. Well, I asked BWA, today we have so many people here, but some members are not able to come to the service today. So they missed the chance to eat the ohagi. So I asked the BWA to deliver ohagi to those people who used to come, but some reason they cannot come to the temple. So this afternoon, I deliver some ohagi, then some BWA members to deliver ohagi to these people, those members. So if we have a leftover ohagi, so please take this to your friends. So this could be one of the dana, dana. Dana, fuse means not only for monetary making donations, even delivering the ohagi, this action also the dana from, this is kind of from the kindness. The next one is we call sila, the precept, or not breaking rules, or we can say, Jodo Shinshu, because we don't have the precepts. So that's why I would say we follow this guidance, we follow this teaching, we walk the path of to the Pure Land. That could be our second one, Jikai, Shira. The next one is a 6 parameter. Number 3 is a Ksanti, tolerance, or I would say no anger, calming down, then, open mind. So no anger. Anger is one of the 3 poisons. So we try not to use anger in our daily life. That's one of our practice. So the next one is the virya, shojin, diligence, or don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. Do your best. Don't be lazy and do your best. So this is another practice. The number 5 is dhyana, zenjo. This is a meditation. So not being restless, calming down our mind, being peaceful, tranquil, being mindful. That this is another one of the practice 6 parameter. The last one is a chie prajna. It is wisdom. So no self-centered view. We use Buddha's view. Using the Buddha's view, right view means seeing things just as they are, We always using our self-centered mind, self-centered view to see things, but try not to use that. Then we try to use Buddha's view to see things just as they are. So these are the practices or the 6 parameters. So these are the practices to cross from this shore to the other shore. Then in the Pure Land school, like us, people try to actualize the Pure Land in this world. So it is the Buddhist temple. It is the Buddhist temple's altar and Onaijin. Do you remember? This is ours. This is our Onaijin, Seattle Betsuin's Onaijin. Couple days ago, I took a photo in the Hondo. So this is today's Hondo. We are looking forward to having the new Onaijin sometime in summer. Then we can go there. They're having a service together in the Hondo. So by the way, try to remember what our Naijin looks like. Naijin altar looks like. Do you remember in the center, there's a statue? What is that? The Buddha statue. Do you remember Buddha's name? Of course, yes, right? Amida Buddha. Amida Buddha. I hope everyone understands this, The next one, we call, on the side alcove, we call left wakidan, right wakidan. Some of you may think, oh, sensei made a mistake. Left and right, they're opposite. Some of you may think so. That's a good, you have a really good attention. But actually, this is right. In the altar, because this is the Buddha's world, so try to use Buddha's view, not our view. When we are facing to Amida Buddha, this side is right, this side is left. But Amida Buddha is seeing us from the Amida Buddha's point of view. This is the left, this is the right, right? So this is kind of a good practice or reminder. Try to use Buddha's view. So left wakidan, who is there? Do you remember? Who? Left, that side, left wakidan, left alcove. Whose scroll, portrait? Nobody? Nobody knows? Really? Wow. Okay, left wakidan, when you're facing the right side, is Shinran Shonin. How about the other side, on the left side, on the right wakidan, whose portrait? Dharma school students? Those who took a tour. I did Naijin tour before the fire. Some of you maybe joined the Naijin tour. Renyo Shonin. Renyo is our eighth religious leader. Our eighth religious leader. Then there is left Yoma on the side room. The right Yoma is a kind of side room. Left Yoma, right Yoma. Again, this is also left and right is from the Buddha's point of view. So left Yoma, whose scroll? Do you remember? Left Yoma. Prince Shotoku. Yes, Prince Shotoku. Yay, finally, I got the right answer. Yeah, Prince Shotoku. How about the other side? Right Yoma. 7. Yes, yay. 7 masters. 7 masters. So these are our Onaijin. Then when I am doing this type of Naijin tour, where someone comes to visit our temple, then I always get a question. Why is Shakyamuni Buddha? Because in Buddhism, always Shakyamuni Buddha we talk about Shakyamuni Buddha. In April, we have a baby Buddha, Shakyamuni Buddha's birthday. But how about Shakyamuni? Why there is no Shakyamuni Buddha in the altar, in the Naijin? So why there is no Shakyamuni Buddha's statue or scroll in the Jodo Shinshu Temple's altar? That's a question I always get. So about 2,500 years ago, Shakyamuni Buddha delivered the Buddha Dharma in the northern part of India, then Shakyamuni Buddha's teaching was spread and introduced to Asian countries. 500 years later, Buddhism was introduced to China. Then about 1,000 years later, Buddhism was eventually reached the east end of Asia and Japan. And now it was spread all over the world. Shakyamuni Buddha attained enlightenment. He did not stay in one place. He traveled all over different locations to spread, deliver the teaching. Sometimes he talked to people, that, lots of people are there, but sometimes a small group, sometimes it's only individual. Individually, Shakyamuni Buddha was telling his teachings. He did not say that everyone has to follow the same path. It was not a fixed guidance. He conveyed his teaching according to each person's suffering, each person's concern. So in Buddhism, it was said there are 84,000 paths, 84,000 teachings to follow. After Shakyamuni Buddha passed away, his disciple, Buddhist monks, kept learning and spread this teaching to different areas. The teaching was transmitted orally for 400 years. 400 years orally only. They were finally put into writing around the beginning of the Common Era. Shakyamuni Buddha's teaching was translated into different language after it was, put it into writings, then translated into different languages. In the long history of Buddhism, some teachings might be lost. For example, we chanted Sambutsuge this morning. This is part of the Larger Sutra. Larger Sutra has 12 different translations. 12. We are missing 7 translations. 7 translations are not existing anymore. Well, 5 exist. Then we are using one of the translations, which, that's which we are using right now, the chanting. Then some teachings might be translated incorrectly, possibly. Some other teachings were possibly inserted into the Buddha's teaching while, along history of translations. Even if I was able to receive these all Shakyamuni Buddha's teachings, 84,000 teachings, for example, I received, this is from the Shakyamuni Buddha. This is a gift for you. I, as a Bonbu, imperfect person, I don't think I was able to understand them correctly. I don't think I can pick the right teaching among them. I need a teacher, someone who will guide me, who will tell me, this is yours, this is your path. This is the way how you should understand this teaching correctly. In different eras and different countries, many Buddhist monks and scholars researched, studied, and taught Buddhism, Buddha Dharma to their students and their followers. As a result, many different sects of Buddhism were eventually formed. So our temple is a Jodo Shinshu, true Pure Land Buddhist temple. Our founder is Shinran Shonin. Our founder is Shinran Shonin. So this is the place, this is the Sangha of Jodo Shinshu, true Pure Land Buddhism. We learn and listen to Shakyamuni Buddha's teaching Buddhism in the way how Shinran Shonin understood them. Shinran Shonin stated in his writing in Choshinge, which I introduced at the beginning of my Dharma message today, Shakyamuni Tathagata appeared in this world solely to teach the ocean-like primal vow of Amida. In our sect, Jodo Shinshu, we appreciate Shakyamuni Buddha was born in this human world to introduce Amida Buddha's wisdom and compassion. Shinran Shonin revealed the 3 Pure Land Sutra among all these Shakyamuni Buddha's teachings are the teachings we can rely on, we rely on. Because Amida Buddha's teachings is the essence of Buddhism, Amida Buddha is enshrined in the center in our Naijin. The three Pyaran Sutra are always, in front of this, there is a three Pyaran Sutra scrolls are always set. Three Pyaran Sutra scrolls are always set in the Naijin. These Amida Buddha's teachings, which Shakyamuni Buddha conveyed, were kept and passed down by 7 masters in India, China, and Japan. And Prince Shotoku is the one who adopted Buddhism into Japan in the 6th century. About 500 years later, after 500 years later from Prince Shotoku's time, Shinran Shonin encountered this teaching of Amida Buddha. Shinran Shonin revealed this teaching and wrote lots of books for people who follow this teaching. Shinran Shonin's descendants were respected as our religious leader, Gobonshu. One of them is a Renya Shonin, our 8th religious leader. And the lay followers and ordained ministers worked together to keep and spread this teaching. Then we eventually received this treasure, this teaching today. When we carefully look at this Onaijin setup, we are able to visually to see the lineage of this teaching. Amida Buddha, 7 masters, Prince Shotoku, Shinran Shonin, successive Gobonshu. So this is how Jodo Shinshu's Onaijin altar is set. If Shakyamuni Buddha's shrine, Shakyamuni Buddha's statue is enshrined in the center of our temple, I personally, as a Bonbu imperfect person, would be wondering which teaching and path among 84,000 to follow. Because Amida Buddha is always in the center of our temple, I can clearly see how this teaching, how the teachings were passed down, and which path I walk. Although Shakyamuni Buddha's statue nor his portrait are displayed in the Jodo Shinshu's Naijin altar, we always include the 3 Pyaran Sutra and delivered by Shakyamuni Buddha within the altar. Let me show you. Have you ever seen these scrolls? So then this is, I'm opening these scrolls. So these 3 Pyaran Sutra scrolls are all set inside the Naijin. Then also the Obuppan. So you see, in front of the Amida Buddha, we set 2 Obuppans. This Obutsudan today, we only offering just 1 because there's not so much space. So, but officially, we are supposed to put the 1 set of rice to the Amida Buddha. But Shinran Shonin, Renya Shonin, just 1 Obuppan. One teacher taught me, we put 2 Obuppan to Amida Buddha. 1 is for Amida Buddha, 1 is for Shakyamuni Buddha. So using this offering 2 Obuppans to Amida Buddha, or setting a 3 Pyaran Sutra inside the Naijin, we are also expressing our appreciation and respect to the Shakyamuni Buddha. So still a couple months ahead to reinstall our Onaijin, but once our Naijin is reinstalled, please get closer to see how Naijin is set. Or when you go to visit another temple, you can get closer to see how Jodo Shinshu's Naijin is set. There is a reason. There's a reason why we are setting that way. Thank you for attending this service this morning. To conclude my Dharma message, please join me in Gassho. Put your hands together. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo. Thank you.
Thank you, Sensei, for that refresher course about the Naijin. I will be coming back to it in a few months when I have all these accoutrements and I have to go, where's this one go? Let's see, that's the wrong one. It's okay, we have more. Okay, thank you. Our closing gatha, it will be Nembutsu 2. And before we close our online program, are there any public announcements?
This is a reminder that within a week, the job posting for the position of project coordinator will close. And we're really encouraging any of you who know someone who might be interested to apply. It's an ideal job for someone who has work experience, but not many years of work experience. It's ideal job for someone who's energetic and enthusiastic and who wants to learn more. And especially for someone who is Japanese or has involvement in Japanese culture and involvement in Buddhism, especially since the job requires attending Sunday services. It would be a good fit for somebody who has that kind of background. Information is on our website. There's a link to the job description as well as the application process. So please, if you know anyone who might be interested, send them to the website this week. Thank you.
Good morning. I just wanted to make you aware of two upcoming opportunities. One is the book study group will be meeting on Saturday, March 22nd. We will be reading a segment of a book called Cultivating Spirituality. The piece that we'll be reading is by Mark Bloom, and it talks about the Seishin Shugi movement, which was around during late 1800s in Japan in the Meiji period, and was really influential in the way that Jodo Shinshu is taught in America. We'll be meeting at 9:30, location TBD. Please come up to me afterwards if you're interested in more information. Also on Sunday, April 13th, I think Professor Joe Marino from the University of Washington is going to join us for our Dharma exchange. And he teaches Sanskrit and Buddhist text at the UW. And he'll be talking, I believe, about a really old text, which is the first biography of Shakyamuni Buddha. So we read a lot of stuff about sort of the Buddha's lifetime, but this is a piece that was written actually pretty close to when he was alive, and the original piece is in Sanskrit. So April 13th, Sunday, Dharma Exchange. Thank you.
This concludes the online portion of our service, so thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next week.